Did you realize that we might have a season 2 of The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, the Rick and Michonne spin-off? Did you notice that CRM is not over? Do you remember about the Major General Beale's son, Major Beale? Yeah, he's still alive, and there are many more things that can give us a path to season 2. And I'm gonna talk about everything here. If you wanna know, let's go. Hello everyone who watching this beautiful channel, my name is João Victor and I'm back to talk about The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, but now I'm not talking about the first season, but the possible season 2, because the actors already said about their intentions, the showrunner Scott Gimple already said about it, and in this story there are many paths that can lead us to this. Yeah, go check the like, don't forget to subscribe on the channel because I will do a lot of more content about these apocalyptic shows, about the Walking Dead universe and another shows. So there we go, I already did a review about this episode 6, the end of this show, already did a video about the details, the reference and Easter eggs, but there's more details that can lead us to maybe a season 2. Yeah, I like to go back to a very important character of this last episode, I mean Thorn. Yeah, I already said in my videos that she's probably not dead. I mean, she was stabbed by Michonne's sword, she gave the gas mask to Rick, but they didn't show her body, they didn't show a scene when Thorn is dying. So if you know this universe, you know that this is an open path so this character can return, so she's still alive. We are in the same universe that they bring Troy back in Fear the Walking Dead, the same universe where Carl got a shot in his eye and he leaves till season 8. But I will start with Thorn because she can be a villain for the season 2. She can go back with her beliefs and try to remove Rick from Philadelphia or try to attack the Philadelphia, the Civic Republic. I mean, in this episode 6, Rick and Michonne exploded the leadership of the CRM, but they didn't explode everyone. They killed around 2,000 people, 2,000 soldiers, but there's more, there's much more. Later in the show, Bill already said that it represents around 10% of the military of the CRM. So there's 90% still alive. And you can say, no, they're still alive, but they didn't know about this briefing, the secrets, and the Philadelphia Council can control them. But no, they can't. I mean, they can control most of the soldiers inside of Philadelphia, but not everyone. There were many who, even though they hadn't yet become frontliners, were already very aligned to Bill. And not everyone will just let it go, because, I mean, you worked for years for this community, for this idea with your leader, Major General Beale, and he was just killed by someone you don't know, and you just accept this. No, as I said in the other video, no. So Thorn is a very important one to go back and lead these people to some kind of revolution, but with her, I have to say about Major Beale. Yeah, the Major General Beale's son. We can see him in the second season of The Walking Dead World Beyond. And I mean, he was not too strong, okay. And World Beyond happens almost 2 years before The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Before Rick and Michonne take the control of the Philadelphia and everything. So people will tell him, oh, your father is dead, someone killed him. They revealed some secrets, mostly Mason already knew. The first moment, I think he will get it, he will accept this, but they can bring him back in the second season like Sebastian from the comics, the guy who killed Rick in the comic. Because if you don't know, the guy who killed Rick in the original story of The Walking Dead in the comics was the son of the main leader of the Commonwealth. But Rick wasn't in the Commonwealth arc in The Walking Dead. Anyway, they are still trying to bring back some things from the comics, like the Rick's hand. I'm not saying they are going to kill Rick in the second season. I'm just saying that's the way this Bill's son can be back. He can try to kill Rick, or I don't know. Yeah, I already said about 2 characters, Thorn, Mason, and there's more. I already said about the military, the soldiers, but now I have to say about Rick's challenges. Yeah, Rick will face a lot of challenges in this journey. And Major General Beale said about it before his death. In the episode 6, he mentioned about the zombies, the horde hordes. He shows some photos to Rick to prove about the hordes of the millions of zombies. There's a lot of them walking around the country, and they can threat the communities. They can destroy the Philadelphia. They can destroy every community and settlement. And he also says about these new diseases that can emerge from these zombies, from these guys walking in the sun, some new variants, some new kind of zombies, some new evolved zombies. And we are seeing this in Daryl's spin-off. We are seeing this in the last season of The Walking Dead. There's a big challenge for Rick, but there's another one. He says about the food problem, the lack of food. And I mean, this show in later episodes mentioned about the food problem. In the episode 1, we can see Okafor worried about it, trying to solve some corn problems, this new species of corn that can feed every people from the community. In the episode 4, Rick understands that the people who lived in that city died because of the hungry, the lack of food. In the episode 5, we can see some survivors in the forest. They were hungry. They did what they did because Jadis offered some food to them. And we don't have to go far away. The reason that the CRM killed people from Omaha, destroyed the city, one of the reasons was food. JD says in World Beyond that the communities would start to draining some resources from the Civic Republic. That's one of the reasons they decided to destroy Omaha, to destroy Portland, but it wasn't successful. And Rick decided to keep all the communities and settlements alive. So there's the new challenge to Philadelphia. They really can show more about this in the second season. Like, Rick and Michonne are clearly not the leaders of the CRM so far, but they probably are part of the Council of the Philadelphia. They can help to decide about everything. They delivered the messages, the documents to them. So the Philadelphia Council probably now trusts them. And I really think in this scene, they are getting the children to go back to Philadelphia with them, to live together then, probably with the other characters. They will offer some help to Commonwealth, to Alexandria. And it brings us to the other point that can open the path to the second season. There's more reunions to happen. AMC is not idiot to end Rick in this universe without reunite him with Daryl. Every fan wants to see this reunion, and probably when Rick arrives in Commonwealth, he will find out that Carol and Daryl are not there. They left months later, so Rick will try to find Daryl. And Andrew Lincoln, Rick's actor, already said about it in one of the interviews to Entertainment Weekly, a recent interview when he can confirm that the actor, wants to see more reunion. They asked him about the season 2 and he answered, never say never. There are other very important characters in the universe that are still wandering around and alive, that I think it might be quite exciting to have them breathe the same air and see how long they survive together. So it depends of AMC's, because he wants. Danai, the Michonne's actress, already wants. Scott Gimple is creating some new stories, so it's probably up to AMC to decide if there's a season 2 or don't. Put in the comments, go put in the comments what you think. You want to see the Rick and Daryl's reunion? You want to see more about this story of the ones who leave? Or you want it to end here? And don't forget the like, don't forget to subscribe in the channel, it will be very helpful. Thank you for the help, for the feedback in the other videos. I'll be back soon, and bye.